enjoy while you got it for your time's up, you reach the last minute. Merci, au revoir. Try to chase the truth deep within you. Create yourself a new view with the tide coming up short. Skipping to the whistle halftime. Dreaming all in, lines of lust and love are blurred. This burning feeling explodes. Will your true feelings show? If I
Hello, hello. How are you all today? And by you all, I mean, whoever happens to be watching this. I don't know. I think I've got one person viewing at the moment. That also could just be me. I don't know how Twitch works. Anyway, hello. I think it's been 2 weeks since the last stream. That could be right. Maybe it's been 1. I don't know. I don't know how time works. Anyway. I was just sitting around and I was like, hey, you know what? I want to play some more Valhalla because I had a lot of fun with that last time. And I know, I should get back to Night in the Woods or, do something else because the last stream was Valhalla. But also, like, I don't stream super regularly. So I think it's fine if I, just decide to play more of the game that I played last time because I had a good time with it and I want to play it some more. Let me just, actually, I just remembered that. Okay, good. The stuff, the Streamlabs OBS stuff is actually working. Hopefully my microphone is okay this time. Whew. I hope it is. I don't entirely know what the quality of my microphone is like at the moment. It was bad last time. I might just need to get a new microphone. Well, I have a new microphone. It's sitting in its box over somewhere else. But the thing is, I have a laptop, and so I don't have like a thing that I could plug in for, I could plug in that microphone, but it's only a microphone. I don't have there's not a separate jack to stick like my headphones in, and I need to wear headphones because I live with other people. So yeah, no, but I'll figure it out. But the point is I have a good microphone. I'm just not using it because I'm stupid and I don't know how to make that work correctly. But yeah, so I am going to actually adjust the game audio this time to hopefully be a little bit less overpowering my own voice. Because when I watched over the VOD last time, it was not spectacular. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can't, get it a bit more, better. I'm really bad at describing that stuff. But anyway, let us go into Valhalla a little bit. Let me just pop out my stream chat for just in case. Oh, whoops. Whoopie daisy. Whoopie daisy. Evidently, I need to have this be smaller and just kind of hide it behind the thing. Okay, that's fine. Just doing a little bit of stuff on the back end. Because I'm doing this slightly differently than I did it last time. Oh, I forgot to edit the game volume. It's probably way louder than it should be. Let's put it at minus 7-ish at the moment, because that should be, I think, quieter enough than my voice that it's not too quiet. Because last time I did it at minus 4, and that was way too loud. So minus 7 should be all right. Maybe minus 6.8, something like that. Hopefully we'll get some people in chat a little bit later who can tell me if the levels are okay. But regardless, let's get going. Load, please. Day 2, room. So last time we met a few people. We met a few funny guys. We are a bartender named Jill, who is maybe British. I don't know. I don't know exactly what accent I'm supposed to be doing. I sort of went with British because, she said bloke at one point. Actually, I'm just gonna Google that. To fucking, where does Valhalla take place? It doesn't tell me. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going with the assumption that Jill is sort of British. But yeah, we're playing as a bartender named Jill in the cyberpunk future. She has a crush on her boss, who's Dana, who's cool, and she has a robot arm. We met a few people. We met the head of the Augmented Eye, which is like a newspaper in this world, and he was like this Jonah Jameson kind of motherfucker, very, chief of staff type person, very rough, sort of, orders beer, that kind of type. And then we also met some other fucker who asked me if I'd ever faked an orgasm, which is not a cool thing to ask someone it's, it depends on the context, but it came really out of nowhere, and he was just an overall, weird and shitty guy. I didn't like him, but we met him, and then we met a cute lady who's, sort of a cop, but also sort of more of an EMT, so I'm choosing to think of her as more of an EMT, because they're all part of, the same sort of group in this future. So I'm choosing not to think of her as a cop, because I don't like cops, but I like her, because she was cute. I'm going to turn down my volume a little bit. Slurps. Diet Coke. Oh, I accidentally clicked away from that. Message. That's fine. I don't remember whether I checked all the things for this today. Local woman, local hero. The popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March. With tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heel is about... Wait, I did read all this last time. All right, neat. Is there anything I didn't look at? Mickey Concert 2. In the last thread, Anon wanted to press her feelings for the best friend. How is she? I bet she's one of his cute too. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think we checked all this last time. So, let's just go to work, huh? Let's go to work, huh? I remember I really like Jill's room. She has a poster of Dana that says "Best Boss," and she's got a slut T-shirt and stuff. I like her. Let's head to work. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. I don't remember the voice I gave Dana. I'm bad at remembering the voices I give characters. Hey, Jill. Wah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable. And cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. I just, silence my phone real quick because it was buzzing. I had it on vibrate, but not silence it. If I just have it on vibrate, then y'all will be able to hear it. Also, I just got a notification from Discord, but I'm not giving it. Yeah. Hello. Huh, it's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Gah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. You all set? Yep. Alright. Alright, we gotta check. We gotta set. I'm not gonna set any different songs today because, again, I took really long with that last time. And I don't really know all the songs here. I should look into them some other time, but I like the ones that I chose. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again.
Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
What do you think I want, kid?
The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Well, that'll be beer then. Yeah, I want to use it. How do I... Oh, right, by name. I was just, like, clicking random buttons. Alright, it's 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson Extract, 1 Power Delta, 2 Flannerguide, and 4 Karmatrine. 2, 3, 4. And he generally wants it big, so I'll double the ingredients. And it's mixed. There you go. Here you go.
Yes. Now, that's what I call service.
That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence.
Oh, I should mention, between last time I streamed this and now, I watched an entire Let's Play of the game 2064 Read-Only Memories, which is a spectacular game. I really loved watching the Let's Play, and I'm going to play it myself. I actually found out that I already own it after buying it. I bought it because I watched the Let's Play. I ordered the physical copy of it that they released a while ago on eBay. And it just got here in the mail today, and I really like it a lot. It's a nice physical copy. I like the cover art. Anyway, I found out that I already own it because it was in the bundle for Racial Justice and Inequality, which I bought on itch.io like a while ago, and I just forgot that I had all those games. So I own it twice now. Actually, I own it 3 times because I also bought it digitally on Switch. Don't judge me. Anyway, the point is, 2064 Read-Only Memories is a fantastic fucking game, which I found out about halfway through watching the Let's Play of it that got me to buy the game, that it takes place in the same universe as Valhalla, which is really cool. So I now have more context, I guess, to the world of Valhalla, and one of the things that was in that game, which takes place, I think, roughly 10-15 years, I think, before Valhalla takes place. But one of the things I found out about in that game is the Augmented Eye, which is the guy, this newspaper that this guy is the head of. And that was in that game, and we met, the previous head of it, who... Well, I'm not going to spoil that game in case anyone watching this wants to play that. But the point is, I watched a Let's Play of that game, and I started playing it, and it's a very, very, very good game. And y'all should play it. It's not necessary for understanding this game, because it's made by a different studio and everything, but they're set in the same universe. And I really like that, so, Anyway, that's all I really wanted to mention. So I might occasionally reference things from that game in this playthrough. You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about?
And there's this gal that's performing a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches.
I see. How was the interview?
Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lillem's sex appeal, I tell ya.
She was a Lillem, then? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, one of them fancy, one of those new fancy king class Chia models.
I guess a Lilim is like an android person.
I heard they're not.
Didn't do enough mouth warm-ups, I guess, before.
Ugh.
My speech is bad. I'm sorry.
I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face.
Huh, me? What the hell is a John face?
Yeah, you. Do I know you?
I don't think so, sir.
No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right?
Ooh. That's, I think this game was made before, you know, things happened. Yeah, never mind. I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies.
Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink.
You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan?
Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, do they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit.
That's a very Masonic way of summarizing the incident. I don't know if I pronounced that word correctly. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna Google it. Masonic. Of a person's speech or style of writing using very few words. Got it. And it's pronounced laconic. I pronounced it wrong. The more you know. I mean, there was a political agenda. There was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people will become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of the previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. Yeah, I'm not doing her accent great. I'm trying to get better at, like, different kinds of English accents. I think I said this last stream. But the one that I do, like, decently is, like, you know, more of, like, an Oxford, like, very posh accent. And I'm trying to get better at doing accents, you know, from England that are not that. That are a bit more, you know, so the one I'm doing for Jill, I think I'm trying to steer a bit more towards the lighter side of Cockney, I guess. Not really, I don't know the names for all the different, you know, English accents. I should, because I'm trying to learn how to do them. But the point is, I'm trying to learn accents better, and my accent for Jill is wavering a bit. Also, I know a lot more of these characters should probably have a British accent, because, you know, again, they're all saying shit like bloke and whatnot. But, fuck off. I want to do more variety of voices. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship to Hong Kong because of all that.
Scholarship. That's Scholarship. That's no mean feat, Brett.
Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be.
Oh, so you know how to speak Chinese?
The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance.
Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Tangerine? Canto what?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might learn Cantonese because you are only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else.
I actually didn't know that. I didn't know about the different dialects of Chinese. That's interesting. I'd like to learn another language at some point. I tried to learn Japanese a while back because I'm a weeb and I enjoy anime and Japanese stuff. But also just because, I want to go to Japan and I like Japanese culture and I like the Japanese language. It's a cool language. Anyway, I tried to learn Japanese a while ago and I got to I would say an early middle school level with it. I was I could hold an okay conversation, and then I just didn't take any lessons again for multiple years, and I have completely lost most of my knowledge of Japanese, which is a shame. But I wouldn't say early middle school. Actually, I would say more elementary school level of Japanese. It was very simple conversation. But yeah, no, I was not very good at it. I have a hard time learning languages, but I want to try another time. With either the ones I'm most interested in learning are Japanese and German, because my girlfriend speaks German, and sometimes she speaks German to me, and I get mad because it's what are you saying? Please, I want to understand you. But yeah, no, German is a cool language also. Anyway.
Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right?
Sure, on it. Wants a Mars blast? That's a change of pace. Alright. What is a Mars blast? A Mars blast is 6 punch, blah 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 blah, all blended. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Spicy, manly, strong. Oof. Okay, 6 branch and extract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 power delta. Blip. 4 flanergide. Oh, whoa. Well, that's the 2 karmatrine. My mouse is acting up a little bit. No, I don't want to age it. Oh god. Okay. Why is my mouse being like this? Drag it, please. 4, 5, 6. I need to get a new mouse. Hold on just a sec. Alright. Maybe that should be better. 1 power delta. Well. Alright, I'm just gonna use my fucking laptop mouse pad. Ugh. And, that should be good, yeah? Okay. So, blended, I just leave it on until it goes faster. Mars Blast. There you go. Here.
Alright, I guess I'll believe your story.
Right.
Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law?
Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so.
Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you?
How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel about how they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you and all that.
Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German.
Racial slurs and what?
But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors.
Who?
Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers, if you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. So you're suddenly a criminal to them.
Oh god, this guy's complaining about cancel culture.
No chance of appeal. Gods forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Pfft. Yeah, it's funny when someone else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. These fucking snowflakes always get offended. Talking about pronouns and all that SJW shit.
God.
I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Really?
I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already.
Something delayed the interview?
The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't.
Wasn't that the one that passed out and woke up in our bar last time? Oh, need a sip.
I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Negotiating? Did you have to pay us something?
Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Alright then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Sure. Mr. Donovan wants something bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. Alright, by flavor. Better drinks, please. Let's go with a suplex. I like that. Bitter manly burning. A small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. Let me look at the pile driver just for fun. Where's the pile driver? Oh. Right, I forgot that just doing that just moves. Bitter, girly, soft. The sunshine cloud. I could give him that. I like the idea of that. I'm just giving him like a girly, bitter drink. But no, I'm going to give him a suplex. Because I do want to suplex this motherfucker talking about cancel culture. 4, Bronson extract. 3, planner guide, whatever. And 3, karma train. What I like is that the bar in 2064 actually has a few drinks that are from Valhalla and like uses the ingredients like, you know, Adelhyde and Flanagan and all that. Like most of them are just like, you know, I mean, I think most of them are made up for 2064, but most of them include like, you know, when they list their recipes, they include like actual drink ingredients. But the ones that are from Valhalla include these, which I guess leads me to believe that like it was during the time when like alcoholic, you know, ingredients were starting to become more scarce, so they were starting to use, you know, the synthetic ingredients for them, but like it hadn't really fully come into effect yet, which is interesting. Again, I really like the way that you know game sort of serves as a semi prequel to this one. It's not like directly connected, obviously, but you know, it takes place in the same world. On the Rocks and mixed. Boop-a-doop. Here you go. Yep.
Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today.
Oh?
Yeah, that kid, Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito, I can't remember his fucking name. That kid is always gushing about the idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit.
But, oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped that line.
So, I don't know, I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them.
You're sounding so considerate right now.
I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom.
Jesus Christ, dude. What if it's your dad?
Did I stutter?
You know what? Fair. Maybe you can get him tickets or something.
Nah, see, that mean he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so... I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyway. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid.
Thank you. Please come again. That'll be something interesting to see, I guess. That was... tiring. You're telling me, Jill. I had to do that fucking voice again. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Oh, wait, that's Gillian. Oh, I accidentally sort of phased into the grizzly voice again. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type white knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, what was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Oh, I don't think I've met this character yet. Hey, honey, can you see me? Huh, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon, and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello! Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. Oh, I've watched My Hero Academia. I know that. I've seen the fan art. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a gem or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Oh, I see. She's a Lilim. Interesting. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Piano woman. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Oh, I wanted to mention earlier, just because I just looked at the time, I might not go too long today because, the Nintendo Direct is later today, and it's the first one in a while, and it's going to be 50 minutes long, so I'm expecting, a lot of reveals. I'm trying not to keep my expectations up too much, just because, I'm not going to be, coming out the gate expecting fucking, Breath of the Wild 2, and fucking Sora and Smash, and fucking, Persona 6 for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not going to be one of those fucking Nintendo fans that's always, expecting literally everything to be announced in a single Direct. But, that said, it is the first Direct in a long time, so I am excited to see it. And I'd like to tune in live, so I'm hiccuping now. I'm probably going to end the stream somewhere around 4:30 or so, because the Direct is at 5 p.m. EST. God. Hiccups. Yeah, so it's not going to be a super long stream, but still. No, having fun. Alright, so it's 5 Adelheid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Bronson extract. 2 Power Delta. 3 Flanergide. And 3 Karmatrine. Let me just check something real quick. Oh, neat. Penny and Marble are going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct. That's cool. All aged and mixed. Piano woman. 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. I can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should still be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, you could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. So I guess she's like a sex worker or something. That's neat. Oh, hey, John.
Dorothy.
Didn't see you here last Friday.
I was, dealing with some stuff over the weekend.
And Monday?
Yeah.
Was it a girl?
I wish.
What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know? Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Oh, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. That's... Oh, fuck, that's the guy we met last time! That fucking guy! Oh, I'm sorry if that was really loud. I just realized. It's that fucking weirdo asshole that we met last time. Yeah, I remember him saying that. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. It seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Okay. Yeah, alright. That makes sense. That checks out. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. One moonblast coming right up. Alright. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see in the moon for 1 week every month. Oh, I'm hungry. I should make something to eat. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 Flanergide, 1 Power Delta, and 2 Karmatrine, all on the rocks and blended. Moonblast. Yeah. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in a pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single, and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. We stand a pansexual queen. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. Oh, she looks like a kid. Oh, she's a sex worker and she looks like a kid. She's a robot. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going with this and see what this means. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I hope you do. I don't like this, I don't like this. I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I am not thinking about it. I'm not going to discuss the implications of this. Because there's a lot of implications of this, and there is a lot of debate as to whether this is even remotely anything like okay, or because like she's an android. So I said I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm just going to read the dialogue. I'm just going to read the dialogue, and I'm not touching it. I'm not going into it. I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see.
Good evening, Gil.
Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really.
It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules.
Oh, it's because they're both, yeah, Jill and Gil. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you hear the cling of your shaker.
Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, young lady.
Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right?
Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Hey, let me buy you... Oh, whoops. Let me buy you a drink.
Oh, I couldn't let you do that.
I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and I'm in a good mood.
I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer.
Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud.
I'll be fine with just a gut punch.
Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive.
I'd rather not.
Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. I'm feeling like chilly all of a sudden. One big sunshine cloud and a gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Okay. Sunshine cloud. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Bitter, girly, soft. Alright, 2 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extract with optional Carmetrine. I'll give her 2 Carmetrine. I'll give her 3 Carmetrine because I'm silly. Boop. Okay, and next after the first drink, and then I'll make name a gut punch. I think this is one of the ones that was in 2064. It's supposed to be a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. 5, 1, and I'll give him 3. All aged and mixed. Gut punch, serve. Here you go. Is this your I don't know what I'm doing, so have this order? I heard restaurants do that from time to time.
You don't seem too upset about it.
Because I really like this one.
Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, private?
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner.
No, thank you. It's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me anything I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well...
After they violate every hole in your body, regardless of its original purpose?
Yes.
That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time.
Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry and get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail.
I see.
And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. I feel that, after... you could say that I've modded myself, that all my tracking nanomachines are dead. Anyway, I'm talking about transition, haha. Big old gulps of soda. I don't know why I sometimes go into this accent when I make a stupid joke, but I do a lot. So that's my stupid joke voice, I guess. I'm going to have a snack of chocolate. My girlfriend bought me a lot of chocolates because she's sweet and I love her. Nom 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 nom. Sorry about that. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something.
Oh, excuse me. Sure, go ahead.
How much of you is still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
Come on, you know that's not what I mean.
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine. See if I care.
Oh, she was asking about his dick, wasn't she?
Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meaty. Thank you. Please come again.
That girl's something else, huh?
She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time.
Alright, I'm done here.
Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here.
Coming! Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her?
Sure, no problem.
I apologize if I'm taking time from your break.
Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me.
You're no problem, Jill.
Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else?
Can you make me a Mars Blast?
That I can. Mars Blast. Mars, better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. I feel like really shitty all of a sudden. Oh dear, I might end the stream even earlier than I thought. I'm like getting, like cold sweats. Oof. I've been feeling on and off like really shitty the last like week or so. And I thought I was feeling better today, but I guess I'm not. One of these is leaving. Oh, I read this earlier. 6, 1 powered delta, 4 Flanergide, and 2 Karmachin. All food healthy. I'm gonna have another chocolate while it's blending. I don't need to worry about time because blending is a lot. Here you go.
Bitter and mind-numbing. Just like war.
No, this guy's an edgelord, isn't he? Have you been to war? Or not an edgelord, but you know, like a
grim soldier type. Stoic. Life's a war we fight every day, Jill.
So you haven't been to a war?
Not to an official one, at least.
Okay, no, I take it back. He is an edgelord. There's something I've been wondering about for a while now.
What could that be?
First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality.
Ah, thanks a lot.
What I've wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like?
Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks.
My boss.
I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire.
Haywire, you?
Don't mind that.
I'd not to mind it if you just said, You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you?
I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though.
Damn, I still don't know then.
Have you tried asking her?
She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself.
They're believable because she's her.
Maybe I'll see her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day.
You should. It's quite the show.
Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie.
Thank you, Jill.
Boss, break. All right. All right, I'm gonna save. Day 2 break. I know I haven't been going for very long. I've only been going for a little over an hour, and I think probably like a good amount of that was pre-stream, music. But I think I might end the stream here. Again, I kind of surged up in my feeling shitty again stuff. So yeah, no, I think I'm gonna end and I'm gonna get something like chicken soup or something to eat. And then I'm gonna watch the Nintendo Direct. Probably Penny and Marble's reaction to it. Yeah, alright, so that's the stream. Hope anyone watching enjoyed it. I don't think anyone's watching it at the moment, but I think someone tuned in like halfway through. Though they didn't type in chat. And if anyone's watching the VOD, hope you had fun. Hope you followed the channel. I'll be streaming more at some point. So, I don't know how to say words, but the point is, I'm ending the stream here. Bye, everybody.